Good morning from Sacred Space. Well, I'm kind of half proud of myself because I managed to mow all the backyard and a few strips of the side because that was done yesterday before it conked out. And I've managed to do the whole back, so I'm getting better at this mowing malarkey. However, as you can see, I'm a bit out of breath. Because I had to keep using the throttle to push up the hills, because it doesn't seem to self-propel very well at all, but that might be my fault because I'm still learning how to use it. I got to do this last side and I've just got that front section to do out there, and it conked out. And I thought, I screamed inside my head, fuck! Anyway, so I thought, why would it conk out mid-job? So I checked the petrol and it was out of petrol. So it only holds a litre of petrol, I think. So anyway, I went, filled it up with petrol. As you can see, I'm not lying, I'm not a liar. Full. And now I can't start it again. And it said when it's hot to move it to fast. So I moved it to fast, couldn't start it. So I moved it back to choke, still won't start. So I've decided that it's overheated, like me. But I'm triumphant because I got 2/3 of the lawn done by myself and it nearly killed me. And as you can see, I didn't wait for the grass to get too high because I knew it would be an impossible task for me. And I can't get a reliable mowing contractor because as Home Assist, or the modern day equivalent, whatever they call themselves, Queensland Government, Community, whatever, told me, I'm on a waiting list because most of the men that do the mowing have been laid off because they're unvaccinated, so they're short-staffed. And in reality, what I have discovered in the previous 5 to 10 years is because of climate change, it's getting hotter and hotter and harder to mow these large swathes of land. The council does the outside, for which I'm so grateful. But because it's getting harder and harder to maintain these large swathes of land, people quit. They do it once or twice and they quit on you. The last man that was mowing it, I think he mowed for about 2 months and then ghosted me, didn't even say he was quitting. But he did mention the time before that he wasn't feeling very well, and I can't help feeling that he had heart problems since he got vaxxed, because he was perfectly fine and robust before that. But this is a deliberate campaign to drive human beings out of their minds and out of their homes. Yes, I'm not paranoid. So, short of hiring a bobcat, because I asked Housing Commission Maintenance if they would dig up swathes of this land and we could maybe lay some kind of mulch or something permanent down to stop this lawn mowing fracas. Short of doing that, they won't help me. They just glibly said I need to get a transfer to a smaller place that's more manageable, which I may have to do. I don't want to do it, but I may be forced into that, given how difficult it is just to mow this place. So I'm being forced out of my home by circumstances beyond my control because I can't get reliable mowing contractors who are not either sexually predating fucking arseholes or just can't physically do the work anymore because it's too hard. So if this lawn is breaking very strong, able-bodied men who mow on a daily basis, what hope have I got? It was really quite silly of me to think I could get a mower and do it myself, but I was wanting to be independent and not be at the mercy and vicissitudes of sadists, basically. So that hasn't quite worked out for me, but you know what? Today is the first day of the rest of my life, and here comes the garbage man. And I'll either get, I'm dripping with sweat, it's pouring down my back. I feel like I'm going to have a fucking stroke, quite frankly. Oh, but look, here's a lovely blue butterfly. This is why I fight to keep my home here, because I've built this beautiful garden. Well, I didn't build it. I co-created it with the gods. And look, somewhere in there went this most beautiful blue butterfly. So, you know, there is loveliness here. It's not all genocide and poverty and threats of being driven off your home, out of your home, by greedy, corporate, globalist, money-hungering, land-grabbing, elitist bureaucrats. You know, there are nice things happening in my world. And it's reduced to the most basic common denominator as delighting in my garden and butterflies and my dog having a lovely garden to run around in too. And somewhere for me to sit peacefully away from the madding crowd, madding zombie apocalypse crowd, which quite frankly is beginning to be more and more terrifying by the day. So there is that. But meanwhile, I've had a little bit of a break. I've shown you that like a Viking warrior queen, I've bet back this lawn for another day, and I shall go and have a drink of water and try and start that mower up again, I suppose. If I can't finish it today, it'll have to be done tomorrow, and I'd like to finish it today, even though I'm physically exhausted. So, here we go, little Beauregard. Are you happy Mummy mowed the lawns? He said, yes, but it was very noisy and you left me in the house, so I yelped and yelped and yelped and yelped. So now I'm happy because I'm outside with my mummy and I can see what she's doing. And I love my mummy. I love my mummy. I love my mummy. There's no one left to love us, Beauregard. We have to love ourselves. Love, love, love is the law. I know that's Alistair Crowley Thelema, but fuck it. I have to make love my only law because it's sadly lacking, you know, universal love and the brotherhood of humankind. And the gods, well, the gods love me. The gods bless me with a lawnmower that I can barely manage, so oh well, I tried. You can put on my epitaph when I drop dead at any time in the future. At least she tried. By the gods, I have tried. Okay, the sun has come out to play. It's blue skies. It actually was forecast rain for the next few days, which is another reason why the minute I saw there was a little bit of less drizzle, I ran out to do the lawn. So it probably shouldn't have been done when it's wet, but what options do I have? I had to make the lawns mowed while the sun briefly shines. Oh, the irony. Queensland, the Sunshine State. Bye for now.